In this video, we will create step by step a super optimized sponsor InMail campaign here on LinkedIn. That means we will create an ad that will allow you and your company to send direct messages to any LinkedIn user that is on your target audience. This is powerful because on this message you can invite them, tell them about your product, tell them about your video, your services, your company, and sending links, of course, to allow them to join you in your email list, or maybe to download a free gift that you are offering, or maybe just inviting them to purchase your products and services. Okay, so let's do that right now. Here we are in the campaign manager. If you don't know how to get here, let me show you. Let's go to my personal profile here on LinkedIn. You can go here to work, click on advertise, and here you click on create ad. And now click on campaign manager here at the top. Okay, here we are in the campaign manager. Let's click on create new campaign. And now we are using the last one, which is a sponsor InMail. Click on select. Excellent. The campaign name, let's name it sponsor InMail. Choose the language of your target audience. Click on next. Excellent. Here we have the sender, because when you have, let me go to my profile and show you what I mean. If I go here to messaging on the top, you see here all the people that send me messages. And you see, actually, this is a good example because the first one is from LinkedIn, and you see that is a sponsored message. This message was created exactly in the same way that I am showing you right now. This is an InMail sponsor ad here on LinkedIn, okay? And you see here, this is a sponsor message, expand your company search page, Diego, blah, 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 all this information that they want to send me here. So your message will show here on your target audience user, in your followers, in your customers mailbox here on LinkedIn, okay? This is the end result that you will have. So let's go back here. You will see you can choose here the sender. In this case, the sender that will show on this page, the picture here will be my picture. I can add other sender if I want by clicking here on add sender on the top of the image. And I can add any person that is related with my company. So I will say, yes, I am the sender. And here we need to enter a name for this message, for this sponsor InMail ad, okay? So let's say test InMail ad. Okay, wonderful. This is the sender. Click on next here. Now we have the subject. Now we need to compose this. You see, this is the subject. In this case, is expand your company page search. This is the subject that they send me. So you need to type here the subject, a headline. I recommend you to add a headline here that is invite your customer, your followers to click on the link to read your message. Okay, that's the most important thing. Remember, they receive a lot of messages here. So the link of the headline of your message needs to be very, very good to invite them to continue reading this message. So I will say here, test headline. Of course, you will enter a different headline here, and here you enter your description, actually your message. Okay, enter your message here. Here is an example. If you go probably right now to your messaging app here on the top of your profile, you will see some that are a sponsor probably. Okay, so do that and use that as an example, and here you can create your message. Also here on the right we have some tips and best practices. So if you want to use the first name of your follower, you see that you can use these codes. For example, if I want to say, let's see, hello Diego Davila in my case, so I can say, let's see, remove this. Excellent. Hello, and you enter this code, which is the first name and the last name, or you can use only the first name if you want, for example. So in this case, when if I send this to John, it will say hello John, and the message will start after that. You get the idea, okay? Would you like to add a custom footer for terms and condition or disclaimer? You have the option to yes or no on this one. That's up to you. Remember that it's good to add links here. It's good to invite them to talk with your customer as is a real person. You need to write this directly to your customer. And to add links, the best way to do it is, let me show you here. If I add, for example, diegodavila.com, and this to be a link, I select this, go here to the top, and you see this icon is the link icon. So I click on insert link, and here I enter the URL that I want to drive people. Okay, diegodavila.com, say okay, and now you see that this is a URL. So when they receive the message, they will be able to click on this, and this will drive them to this specific website. Okay, click on next when you are ready. Now we are on the banner and destination URL. Let me show you an example here. Here we are back on the LinkedIn message sponsor email that they just sent me. And you see the messages here, and on the right we have a banner. This is not an ad, this is actually a banner that is coming within this message. So they are able to send me this message and also this banner where I have a call to action. They are saying, for example, they are inviting me on this message to get the $50 credit actually. And in this image, they do the same. You see, success await, give sponsored content a try, $50 in free advertising credit. So I can click here and get my $50 advertised credit, for example. Okay, so you will have the chance right now to enter an image, a banner here for your message. Your message will be here, and in the right you have your image, and when they click on the image, you can forward them to a specific website. So let's do that right now. So I want to drive them again to my page, diegodavila.com, when they click on the image. Also, I can add a call to action button. Let's say, for example, visit me here. This is the call to action button. Excellent. I recommend, this is optional, but I recommend it to add the call to action button. Is good. You are already paying for this ad. So the more call to action you have, the better. And here we have the banner, which is also optional, but I recommend it to add this banner. So I will add a generic image that I have here on my desktop. Okay, it's uploading here. Wonderful. And here on the right, we have the tips and best practices using the clear call to action, try, register, reserve on this button. Include relevant banner. This is the banner one. Okay, it's still uploading for some reason. Let me try again. Okay, excellent. Here we have the banner. And when you are ready, when you are happy with this, let's click on next. Okay, excellent. Now we click on next again. And here we choose the target audience. You already know how to do that because we did that in the last videos. Let me select just that, click on next. Here we have the bidding. They are saying that the minimum bid for this is 40 cents. Remember that we were, in the last video, they suggest us a bid of $2. So you see that this changes depending of the type of ad that you are using and depending of the target audience that you have, okay? So in this case, it's saying minimum $40, so let's do the 40. You can do more than that if you want, of course. And the daily budget, let's say that will be $10 in here. I will want to start immediately running this ad, and I want to run it for 2 days. Okay, the total budget on this case, I want to be $30. This is up to you. The minimum you see here is $10, so you can choose this amount with what works for you. In the bid type, you see that we have only one option now. Before we had 2 options in the other ads. Now we have the only one, which is cost per send, because every time we send this is what we are bidding. Okay, we are paying up to 40 cents on this case. Click on launch campaign. Okay, it's thinking about it. Let's see, processing. It will be sent to the LinkedIn team in order for approval. And now you see that is in review, and we are waiting for review. After a few minutes, sometimes a few hours, they will review this and will immediately start sending this information to my customers. I hope you like this. In the next video, we continue with the course.